Janet Jackson is a member of one of the most famous families in the world, but it turns out her extended family is just as recognizable. The 58-year-old dropped the bombshell on Tuesday that she has some very A-list cousins. During an appearance on the BBC Radio 2 breakfast show, Janet was asked by host Scott Mills if it is true that she is related to Stevie Wonder, and while she confirmed the connection, she also divulged her other familial relationships. "Yes, he's our cousin," she said of Stevie, explaining, "Not a lot of people know that. He's our cousin on my mother's side." If that wasn't mind-blowing enough, Janet then shared that fast car hitmaker Tracy Chapman and Hollywood legend Samuel L. Jackson are also her cousins. She added, "So is Tracy Chapman. So is Samuel L. Jackson. He would be a cousin too. Well, he's not my brother." If that wasn't mind-blowing enough, Janet then shared that fast car hitmaker Tracy Chapman and Hollywood legend Samuel L. Jackson are also her cousins. She added, "So is Tracy Chapman. So is Samuel L. Jackson. He would be a cousin too. Well, he's not my brother." Janet is one of the most influential entertainers of the modern era. Her music has won her 5 Grammy Awards, 2 Emmy Awards, a Golden Globe Award, and a nomination for an Academy Award, along with dozens of American Music Awards, MTV Video Music Awards, and Billboard Music Awards. Janet is currently on her Together Again tour in celebration of her 50 years in entertainment. It also marks 35 years since the release of her seminal album Rhythm Nation 1814. This tour builds on the colossal success of her 2023 run, which earned the icon the highest-selling trek of her career. During her shows, Janet is performing a rendition of "Scream" in homage to her late brother Michael Jackson, who collaborated on the track. Speaking of the fan reaction to it, Janet explained, "I love that song, and I guess it's just a homage to my brother and us working together and those memories, and people go crazy when he appears on the screen. They just love it, so it's nice." During her New York show last month, Janet had a very special guest in the audience, her 7-year-old son Isa, whom she shares with her ex-husband Wissam Al-Mana. Motherhood is incredibly important to Janet, and she made a rare comment about it in an interview with the BBC. She said, "Being a mom is the most beautiful thing. I love every single minute of it." Janet has brought her son on the road with her, and she revealed that she looks forward to a mommy day between shows. While Janet rarely speaks of her son, she has given the odd insight into his life over the years. In a 2019 interview with the Sunday Times, she said, "I'm in a great space. I have a beautiful son." She added, "My friends call me Superwoman. God knows I'm not. But I think what they are seeing is the energy and that extra drive I'm getting from the inspiration of Isa." According to Janet, he's followed in the family's footsteps and already has shown musical talent. She revealed on The Tonight Show that Questlove, frontman of The Roots, previously gave her son a drum kit which he loves, and when Jimmy Fallon joked he'd give Isa a harmonica, Janet added, "He has that already. He's incredibly musical."